because we always want to see more. That's the problem. You always want to see more. But let's just simplify this a bit. Are we going to see Warholm versus Benjamin in the 4-meter hurdles? Let's not talk about top 8. Let's just talk about the matchups that we want to see.
No.
Are we going to see Warholm? And are we going to see Muhammad versus McLaughlin in the 4-meter hurdles? Right.
Nope.
So
we see Steven Gardner in the 400. No.
Right. Right. We might
see Grant Holloway in the 110 hurdles. No.
Right.
We see Paul Chelimo in the 5K. No. We're going to see a lot of those.
You bumped Paul Chelimo way up there. That was just like...
Well, he's an Olympic medalist.
we were like Warholm, McLaughlin, Holloway, and like Paul Chelimo. Are we going to see him or not? What's up? I think Jakob's done for the year too. I think he said. So you're right in terms of
not doing the Diamond League final?
I don't think... Well, I know he pulled out of Brussels. I saw some article about how him and Warholm were both pulling out of Brussels. Maybe he will do the Diamond League final. I'll check on that to make sure. But I mean, Safan Hassan's still running, right? She's still running. But would we blame her if she didn't run the Diamond League final? No, because she doesn't need it. She's the prize money is not enough of an incentive, and again, and she doesn't need the buy. But my point is, aside from the 8 who are going to make this Diamond League final, you can just look at forget the top 8 fields. Just who are the matchups we want to see right now, and we're not going to get them in. Like, I would love to see Jacobs run again in the men's 100. Wouldn't you?
Yeah,
100%. And we have.
And I know we would have saw Jacobs running against the best if we had a dime only. If we only had basically the 4 major system, but I've been talking about that forever. It's just like this idea that like we're going to create this Diamond League circuit and there's this point system and people are going to care about where they are ranked in the point system. If the athletes don't care, why are we doing it? We're creating a system that no one cares about. Like, basketball players care about if they're top 8 or not top 8 because they want to make the playoffs and they want to win NBA titles. That's why they have standings, and everyone knows the standings matter. But in this situation, the Diamond League standings just don't matter because the best athletes don't care where they fall. Like, oh, I'm not in. Okay, whatever. And it's just another track meet. But like, we need to stop making the Diamond League just another track meet. And in order to make it not another track meet, you need to find a way to make being the best in the Diamond League equivalent to being a world champion. And we're not doing that.
Well, because when is the season over? Is it the Olympics? This is the Diamond League. Because you're talking about regular season. Like, what is it this year? It's a valid question.
Well,
everybody would say the pinnacle is the Olympics. Now we're into this weird all-star game section of the season. I mean, if you were like the track commissioner, right? I think this would be the Gordon Mack plan, if I'm guessing. Basically, you take the Olymp. Well, I know this should probably be the Kevin plan, but I'm gonna give this one to you for free because listen. You predicted that women's 200 third place finish when nobody thought you could. Now, no one would go for this plan. I'm just put that aside. But just say track had 100% collaboration amongst meet directors. The Gordon plan would be pool all that money from all those post-Olympic diamond meets, put it into one meet, do it 3 weeks after the Olympics, where you get every single person from the Olympic final, essentially, back to race again as a Diamond League final. That's what you would do.
No, I wouldn't do that. I would take
all
the money and I put it into 3 meets. And one of the meets will be held in February, one of the meets will be held in April, and one of the meets will be held
February's
October.
Over. That's too much money. I'm talking. You don't have enough money to do that.
No, it's not. It's not too much money.
It's my hypothetical. I'm drawing the line right there. You don't have that much money. You have a lot of money, but not that much money. Sorry.
No. The season starts in February, and the season basically you have a major in February, a major in the spring, a major in the summer, which is the Olympics every 4 years, and when it's not the Olympics, the World Championship, and then a major in early fall. And you tie it
but that's
to
it's too much restructure.
You need to restructure.
That's too much.
Get rid of
no.
No, it's not. You have
It's
it
not
in,
going to
you know
happen.
where you do it? You do it in Tokyo in February, you tie it to the Tokyo Marathon. You do it in London in April, and you tie it to the London Marathon. You do it at whatever the circular rotation of wherever World Championships or Olympics in the summer, and then you do it in Berlin with the Berlin Marathon. Boom.
Yeah, but
And then you just
I mean
go.
that's much too like I'm not disagreeing with it, but I'm saying that's way too much upheaval. Mine is upheaval, but it's a minimal level of upheaval to where you can see it actually happen. Where it's like, why
Think
why prolong the inevitable of all these meets where you have 3 stars at this one and 2 stars at that one and 5 stars over here? Just get them all together. Let's just do one more showcase post Olympics. Put all the money and prestige into it, which is what Zurich is supposed to be. But by the time we get to it, I think we've lost a lot of people along the way. And I like qualifying for it, but you see the downside of that as well too. We got to keep moving though here. We got to keep going
okay.
because we got other races